So when I was like 13, 14 years old in my younger years, I always had the thickest hair of full head of hair. I never had anything. I always was known to have like really thick, ropey hair on Middle Eastern background.
Well, hey there. It's Johnny Booth Bravo. And I got a video about my hair and how it's real. And I'm not telling anybody I go to Turkey to get plugs. Because that's Johnny Bravo's secret.
I'd say like the first week or two, I started getting like the side effects I'm gonna tell you guys. So what happened to me was I started feeling like my hair, my scalp was burning, and I was worried about it. And I was like, what is this?
Before I started taking the hairspray, I used to talk like this. But now, since I took the hairspray, I talk like this. A Serbian Italian Johnny Bravo guy. Look at my plugs.
Said, you know what? Maybe this guy's telling me the truth. So I started noticing it more. And you know what they say? They say when you start noticing your hair thinning, you lost a big portion of your hair. Man, what did you do to keep your hair? Because look at your hair is so thick, and now I'm worried. I'm playing music. I can't play music if I'm bald.
He's got more excuses than a pregnant nun. And this Charmuta's actually acting like we're gonna believe this? You sprayed something on your hair? You don't have a single gray hair on your head and you're in your 40s? You have transplanted hamster hair on that ballsack chin? Like I told you before, Johnny Bravo, you're a Charmuta. And the lens is on you, Bravo.
So I never ever thought, even I remember going to a barber as a kid, and the barber would cut my hair, and he's like, John, you never have to worry about hair loss because you're never going to lose your hair. So I never ever thought that I would ever lose it. And then after puberty, I had
Why does Johnny keep talking about at 13? He had ideas about him going bald. And I don't know about you. Charmutas love to lie about losing their hair, especially when they like to boof paperwork.
had the thickest hair of full head of hair. I never had anything. I always was known to have like really thick, ropey hair on Middle Eastern background. So I never ever thought, even I remember going to a barber as a kid, and the barber would cut my hair, and he's like, John, you never have to worry about hair loss because you're never going to lose your hair. So I never ever thought that I would ever lose it. And then after puberty, I had started to notice that like my hairline got like my forehead got bigger, and that's part of being an adult. But later on, I would say like 18, 19 years old, 20, somewhere around there.
Is anybody believing this bullshit? 'Cause I'm not. My hair's got more smoke and mirrors than a goddamn magic show. Funny, I get on here and I complain about Wes Watson boofing paperwork, but at least he's real enough to shave his head and not drive to Turkey to get plugs.
Shit just stuck out in my mind. I said, how's this guy tell me I'm bald? I see myself in the mirror a certain way. There's no way this is true, right? And
Maybe Johnny Bravo's delusional. Leave a comment below.
I said like 6 months to a year, okay, I started noticing the hairs that were in the temples that were thinning at the time start to thicken up. And then the crown, which was the most noticeable on
And then I started to flip my hair up to the ceiling, to the goddamn sky. But I kind of wish Wes Watson was here to rub his fingers through it.